A gutsy call for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, now for it, because to me it was stacked up for a run strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air.
Gold able to tack on the extra point.
Wisnowski to kick off forcing.
Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. It's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Brady's throw there complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Complete to end.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
22 yards.
A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49ers 27-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Brady. Flush to his right. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And oh my goodness, what a catch at the 6. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
These two teams all tied after 1. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, a run with Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. 15 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. The throw there by Brady intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again, Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. To throw is Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They do go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. We don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go ahead.
Now this time, Garoppolo will throw. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Niners 21, Buccaneers 7.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but...
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Down right around the 25.
Number 31.
It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down.
11.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Tampa Bay.
On 1st down, Brady. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Brady now on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it.
Intercepted by the Buccaneers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football. football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Taken in the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Winfield on the tackle.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Devin White on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Stop your whining. Hey, gun.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
5-yard line.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked off by Levante David. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Brady's pass there, complete to Gronkowski. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
First down, Buccaneers.
Now he's forced out left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 5.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. The linebacker Fred Warner right there on the coverage. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
This is Mostert. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And some room to work. The 20. There he goes right side. Touchdown, 49ers.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. With stiff arms, spin move, and zone score.